Good morning. Hello, hello. Give me just 1 second here, please. Just trying to set up my screen for tomorrow. I'm going to try to do my shooter competition tomorrow morning. And I don't know how to get that on here. I don't know. We'll go to the other screen here. This is my normal screen. So, hello, everyone. How is it going today? Here we go. 5454. Frosted Reds today. Cold in Arizona. We got Red checking in, Michael Peterson, Matt Hatter, Eric. Hello. 325. Good morning, Kevin. Six two. Got some pretty stiff scores to measure up to this year so far for the shooter competition. The low is an 11, the high is I think a 21 so far, and there's only been like 6 people have gone already, 5 or 6 people. I think there's 43 entries this year. 325. So, fair amount of people. First round is narrowing them down to top 32 people. Good morning, Gary. Good morning, David. Yes, thank God it is Friday. A ton of computer work to do this weekend. I am probably about 85% done with the app. So this weekend I'm going to get the UI, the face, what you see of it done, hopefully. And there's a couple of polishing things to do, some final security type things, and we'll be ready to go. A lot of time spent in it. That's a no roll, but it's the 145. A lot of time. Well over 800 hours involved in it. $167, normal end to my warm-up. Okay, let's get her going. Welcome to Level Up CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Today is going to be episode number 755 of the Level Up program, and it's while we daily practice shooting the dice at the craps table, as well as playing a blue collar craps style play. On the YouTube side of things, we have Red checking in number 1, followed by Michael Peterson. We have the Mad Hatter, Eric, Kevin Scott, David Clark, Gary Bard, and we got Greg from Madison, and he says it's crappy rainy morning down there, and it's not too much better here in Manitowoc either. Let's do a quick weather report here. We got 37 degrees in Manitowoc, Wisconsin. There is no wind outside. It is kind of dreary and drizzly outside. The dungeon here is at 63.9 actually now, and we have a 46% humidity in the room. So it's going to rain here inside the dungeon pretty soon. But hey, if you're playing along with Crapsee, click on that live tab that brings you over to the table that we're using here today. Remember, this is for educational and entertainment purposes. We are all about blue collar craps style play at the craps table. We are not sponsored by anybody. So let's get started here. We've had so far, knock on table wood, a successful week on our shooting as well as on our betting. We have a bankroll today of $11,269. So we made goal yesterday. Our goal is to make another about $180. So we're going to treat this, and remember we're practicing for our cruise at the end of the month, so we're going to treat this bankroll as if it's a $2,053 bankroll. That puts my bet size at about $137 per shooter. If I was to do a horseman, that would be around a $50 horseman. But anyhow, let's get her started here. Get your bets in. I'm going to lock the 6 and 8 in. We'll go with the $10 pass line bet. We're going to do our pass line 1, 3, 2, 4 strategy, and we're going to start off with a 5-4-5-4 dice set. Now make sure you bet appropriately today until we can prove ourselves with the dice, with the shooting that. We've got 14 people ready to go on Crapsee. You got 12 people watching live. Slow day. I'm sure people will trickle in as we go forward here. Okay, put dice out. All about set. That was a wild throw. And of course, come out king is here. 5-2-7 on the come out. Double pitch of the dice. Pass line loser. Pass line winner. Loser for the DP. So I bet you guys knew that was coming. We got Victor checking in. Hello, Victor. Long time no see. Anyhow, that was a $10 win on that pass line. So let's pay that out. Let's drop in another 10. We'll go to $30 on that pass line. So we're going to call that at $30. And we'll see if we can get that one to hit. Remember, it's a 4-step strategy, and once we get through to that 4th step, we'll drop it back down to 10 and stay at that. So we still got 5-4-5-4. Where was there any doubts? Is Greg? Yeah, right. All bets set and dice out. Two hard, 4 hard fuzzy, 4-2-2. It's going to cruise. Brian from Holy Roar. So we're marking that point to 4. That has been a Hardway that has been very popular with me recently. It's that hard 4. Okay. So like I said, we're going to be at about 135, 137. So let's go 100 outside, including. So it'll be at 25 there. And then we're going to go 18 on the 6, 18 on that 8. And I think that's what we'll stick at right there. We got BV Wood checking in. Good morning, BV Wood. And all bets set. And dice out. Again, 5-4-5-4. That last one was a primary bottom side both dice. Dice slipped out of my hands a little bit when they left, right before they left. 235, Justice Gen 5. Let me hit number 1. So I don't like that when they slip out. My fingers are a little bit slick, I guess you could say. I wore rubber gloves at work all night last night because of my job, and for some reason they feel slippery. I did wash my hands with dish soap and water really well before I came down. I work with oil for my job. So, vegetable oil of all things. Anyhow, that's a little bit too much to be sharing. 32 cross pressure, including. And we'll call that all bet set. Dice out. Another 235 Justice Gen 5. So that's gonna be our second hit that'll get us out of that shooter right away. 5 4 5 4. Another single pitch of the dice with a 235. You care about the result. I care about the grip because that helps me with the result, Greg. So anyhow, let's bring our bets down, and that's going to give us, let's go 66 inside. And once we regress, we kind of have a variety of options that we could do for the bets. We can go 44 inside, 66 inside, anything that's within profit. So all bets set, and dice out. Six, 2, 8, the Duracell 8. So we hit number 1 after regression. 5 4 5 4 6 2 8 result. And let's go to $30 on that 8. So as it sits right now with this pass line that's out here, I'm at exactly break even. So I have basically $108 on a table, and I'm not up $1 or down $1. So that's a good spot to be in. All bets set, and dice out. $639 Hollywood and Vine. 5 4 5 4. It's gonna be a left off axis. Single pitch on the right side. And again, $25 on that 9. And let's call that all bets set. They sound. Three, 1, 4 winner for medium-sized Joe. Raps Master Journey. Got lucky on that one. That left eye did pop off the back wall a little bit. This time it's the right side off axis. Single pitch on the left side. Just gonna pay $30 on that pass line, and we're gonna take it down to 20. Put the rest back in the rack. So let's bring that down to 20. Again, 5 4 5 4. Good morning, Jim. All bets set and dice out. Five, 3, 8. Grape ape. So we're on the 8 now. 5, 4, 5, 4, and 5, 3, 8. Okay, so we're gonna go. Shoot, what do I do with this? We got $30 on there. Let's go 15 in odds. And let's actually we'll go 10 in odds since it's a $10 table. And let's go $10 there and $10 there. We were all the way across 159, brought back to rack. I have 108 on the table. 5, 4, 5, 4. And all bets set. So, one, 4, 5 truck and camper. 5, 4, 5, 4. We got a 1, 4, 5. Okay, let's go to $25 on that 5. We're 25 on the 9. I was going to sister press, but we're there already, so let's just keep it at that. Good morning, Uncle Hoku. And all bets set. They sucked. Four, 6, 10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end. Daddy Joe. 5, 4, 5, 4. We got a 4, 6, 10. If I took my money down, I would be $34 over goal. But we're not going to do that. We're going to keep on going. So that was a 10. So let's go to $15 on that 10. Go to 15 on the 4. We're going to keep on going. It's early in the session here. And the real casino, I would be pulling down right now and playing with just profits. Dice out. Ace deuce, Alfredo sauce, Mama Bear. Five, 4, 5, 4. We got an ace deuce result. 1, 2, 3 craps. No help for me. And it's gonna be a left eye off axis, so we're basically over half the throws has been one dice off axis, but we've been kind of in between the right and the left. Seems like it's alternating. All that set. Dice out. Six, 3, 9, another Hollywood and Vine. Okay, let's go to $35 on that 9. Again, 5454. 233 brought back to rack, 138 on the table. All bets set. They set. $516 KitchenAid mixer. Right die off axis. Primary top side on the left. Okay, 5454. And we're going to go to $30 on that 6. And all bets set. They saw it. One, 3, 4, one-eyed Joe from Crapsee Master Journey. 5454, we got a 1, 3, 4. And let's bring that 4 to a quarter. Again, 5454s are set. And all bets set. They saw it. Two, 1, 3 again. Ace 2 Alfredo sauce. This is the dyslexic version. Mama Bear. Right die off. And all but set. They so. I'm going to hook just a little bit. 257. The Bruce, end of the first roll. So, since the money that I had on the table is coming down, I'm just shy of goal. If I would have kept it, I would be, if I would have taken it all down, I would have been $120 over goal. So, big difference. But at the current moment, I am sitting at $43 under goal. Okay, $10 pass line bet. And again, $10 on here. Stay with the same set, 5454. 27 people playing along now. We got 18 people watching live. They saw it. Good morning, Scott. Thank you. Scott, are you available tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock Central or thereabouts to host me? Just curious. No roll. That's a 6-5. No roll. I don't think they both got down there. Although I would like that because I would have paid out the pass line, but it is what it is. Okay, here we go. $369 triple D. Dice Dr. Dan. That's marked point of 9. 5454. We got 8369. Right die off axis. Okay, again, we're going 100 outside. Come on, Crapsee. Kicking gear. You're a little slow on me today. 100 outside, including, and we'll go 18 on that 6, 18 on the 8. 5, 4, 5, 4. And all bet set. Days out. Three, 1, 4. I think they both got down there. Medium size Joe. Perhaps Master Journey. Excuse me. 4, 5, 4, and a 1, 3, 4 result. Okay. Yeah, if I took everything down, it'd be a goal right now, but we're going to keep on going here. 5, 4, 5, 4. Yes, Steven, very good. Good morning, Steve Baggs. Very good shooting yesterday, by the way. Let's go 44 inside pressure, including. And all bet set. That's up. You guys are ruthless today, aren't you? Is that straight enough for you there, Mad Hatter? Ace Deuce Alfredo sauce. 5, 4, Ace Deuce. No help. Hopefully I'll get it again. It's going to be a tough competition this year, I think. A lot of very, very, very good results so far. But anyhow, all bet set. This out. That was a wicked look through. I'm not sure if they made it all the way down. We'll count it 6, 5, and yo, no help me. Not sure if that right die got all the way down or not. 5, 5, 4, 5, 4. We got 6, 5, yo. He's currently in first place. What'd you have? Like a 21 roller, Steve? I think that's what it was. Oh, very good. Very good. Face out. Four, 3, 7. Okay, so that's going to drop us down now. If I would have taken everything down, I would have been at goal. Now we got to fight for it again. And that is an important thing to prove when it comes to being in a real casino. Get to your goal, get to where you're satisfied, and get off the table. Okay, back again. $10 pass line bet. Well, we can get it back here, not a problem. 22, okay, that's what it was. I thought it was 21. The 22, that's awesome. That is really, really good. Yeah, $10 pass line bet again. And that was a double pitch. The last one's a double pitch. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Questionable here. 5, 4, 2, 4 is what we're going to go to. 5, 4, 2, 4. And we'll call that all bet set. That's all. One, 5, 6 KitchenAid mixers. It's marked at point of 6. 5, 5424156 result. So we had off axis and a double pitch. Okay, 100 outside. And we'll go $18 on the 8, $18 on the 6. 5, 4, 2, 4. Yeah, it's gonna be fun to watch this year. A lot of great shooters. You know, but again, it doesn't matter how good a person is at shooting, it's how good they do on that particular day. I've seen some very, very good shooters go down very fast, and I've seen some not so great shooters go up really high and get all the way to the end, you know. It's all fun. It's all fun. 4, 6, 10. Again, Waylon's best friend on that end. Daddy Joe. I know the first year I competed, I was not a very good shooter, and I made it into the top 4 people. And the second year, I had a little bit more skill. Last year, I was good. I considered myself a good shooter, and I didn't make it past the second round. So it is what it is, I guess. So let's go 44 inside pressure, including. But it's fun. It really is. And all that set. Face up. Oops, 5424 is what we're going with. Damn it, I should have kept the other set. 4-3. Damn it. That's what we did this last shooter. Okay, now we're down 2 shooters worth. 5-4-2-4, and that's gonna be double pitch of the dice of the 4-3. Okay, no comment, right? Doesn't matter. Yep. Okay. That's right. We'll get her back. We will get her back. Not a problem. Same set. 5-4-2-4. So it's double pitch, double pitch. Oh, we're going 5-4-2-3 is what we're going to go. 5-4-2-3. Again, $10 pass sign bet. We are down $161 right now, under where we started. It's funny how if you don't get off the table, we went from at goal to $160 some under goal. So all that set and dice out. Only lost $9. That's good. That's good. Come on, Greg. It's Friday. You gotta have some fun. We'll get her. We will get her. $3-5-8. Great babe. Marking the point of 8. 5-4-2-3, and we got 3-5-8. Okay, again, 100 outside, and $18 on the 8, 18 on that 6. There you go. That's a good thing. It's Friday. Have some rum chata. Okay. 5-4-2-3. Again, our winner set. And dice out. $3-1-4 medium-sized show. Crapsee Master Journey. So last night of Casino Tiers, they had Wisco 330 on as his first guest. A pretty good interview with Ben. You guys haven't met Wisco 330. Super nice guy. Super nice guy. 44 inside pressure here, including. I had the opportunity to meet Ben probably about 2-3 years ago. About 3 years ago down in Joliet. We were the first two there at that event, so we had a couple hours to talk with each other before anybody else showed up. All about set. That's out. So, great guy. Five, 6, Yo Chef. And he owns his own company that builds houses. So if you live in the Madison area or anywhere in southern Wisconsin, you're looking for a brand new house, make sure you let me know. I can get you his name and his number, and maybe he can do some business for you. 5423, that was no help for me. And all that set. Okay, so 4, 6, 10. Again, Waylon's best friend on that in Daddy Joe. So we get out of the shooter now. Now we need to do some recovery. I bring our bets down. So we're 11,206. If I took everything down right now, I would be down $63 for the day. Keeping that in mind, let's go 66 inside. Oh, 10 and odds. So we got $68 on the table. So 5423. And all that set. This out. Hey, Mad Hatter. I was listening, just popping in every so often. I was listening on my earphones. OMC Craps, all the dots, all the spots. Midnight. Got a bookend. 5423. It's a drift of the dice. So I was able to actually listen to the whole show while I was doing my work last night. So that was a nice thing. But on the flip side, Mad Hatter, it must be nice to be retired and not have to work. Which I know nothing about. So, okay. All bets set and dice out. Two, 4, 6. Kevin the Carpenter, 2x4. For 2, 3 and 2, 4. Single pitch. Good morning, Ryan. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Long time no talk, my friend. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. Nice off. Ooh, that was a wild throw. 6, 4, 10. I got too close to the back wall that time. 5, 4, 2, 3. 6, 4. It is. That's no help for me. I'm not on the 10 at the current moment. And all bets set. Dice out. 459 Finger Joe, Craps Master Journey. 423, 459. Go to $25 on that 9. Oh, that is the tall. Thanks, Scott. Wow, we got the tall. Woohoo! Thank you for pointing that out. I did not even notice that right away. So, got the tall. All we need is the 2, 3, and 5 for the small. And all that's set. They saw it. Of course. What comes after a side of the ATS? 167. Wow. No, Greg, I'm not laughing at that, but I am. 5, 4, 2, 3, 167. It is Friday. We got to keep things light here. Okay, so we are at 11,158 for our bankroll, so we're still down $111. Again, we were at goal, but I stupidly kept playing. 1-6 is both off axis, so it doesn't matter if I have the Hardway set, the all-winner set. Kissing set would have prevented that, but I will stay with the same set because it was a successful roll for the most part. I have not been to the casino lately, Ryan, because I'm actually saving up for a cruise in a couple weeks here. I'm going on the Oasis on March 29th is when we're leaving here, so just a couple of weeks. So I have not been. I've been saving my money for that. Again, we're going $10 on that pass line. And call the bets off, dummy. Nice out. There you go. But I get my daily craps fixed by rolling it out in the morning. It's 437 on the come out primary hit. It's not an ouch, it's a winner. Pass line winner. Come on, natural loser for the DP. At 423, we're going to keep an eye on this. So as a primary, the last one was both off axis, so that's two separate different types of sevens. Put $10 extra on there, so we're going to go 30 on that pass line. Get it 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. Dice up. It's a leaner, should be a 246. Kevin the Carpenter, 2x4. So hopefully we can get it to down on a 2. Yep, there we go. 246. 5, 4, 2, 3, 2, 4, 6 result. Yeah, I will not trust many shooters on the cruise at all. Ryan, you're 100% accurate in that one. My Italy trip last year was terrible. Terrible. I remember my first cruise I went on, there was only like 2 or 3 shooters, so the rest of them pretty much sucked. And I still sucked at that time too, but that was a couple years ago. Anyhow, let's go 100 outside again. And 18 on that 8, 18 on the 6. Call it all about set. 5, 4, 2, 3. Yes, out. So Brian, that last video, that one video you put out, boy, you got a lot of people riled up. And I'm like, guys, it's a joke. He did not get kicked off the damn ship. 4-4, hard 8, square pair. Hit number 1. 4, 2, 3, and double pitch of the dice with a 4-4, hard 8. Morning, Craps TX. Good shooting the other day, my friend. 5, 4, 2, 3. And let's pressure. We'll drop in $3. We'll go 30 on that 8, 30 on the 6. Yeah, there was a lot of people that got riled up, and they still think that you got kicked off. I'm like, there's no way in hell. That's the last day of his cruise. I said, I would have heard something otherwise. They saw. Four, 6, 10. Waylon's best friend on the den, Daddy Joe. 5, 4, 2, 3. It's gonna be hit number 2. That'll get us off of this table, out of the shooter. And let's go. We're gonna go 44 inside now. So let's bring our bets down. Go 44 inside, so that way we're in profit. We're not gonna put anything on the 6. We'll call that pass line the 6 bet. 5, 4, 2, 3. Now our goal is to get these numbers up to 25 and then spread out from there. So hopefully our 4s and 10s are kept to a minimal. All bets set. They suck. That's a little bit of a hop. 3, 4, 7. Turn it. Okay. That's the primary hit. Backside. 4, 2, 3. 3, 4, 7. Either one dice off axis or the primary hit. So we're gonna go. Okay, we're gonna go. We'll go back to our hardway set. 5, 4, 5, 4. Okay, and we are at 176. So we are 69, 99, $93 under a start. So again, $10 pass sign bet. This is actually the first day of this week here that this pass line progression has not worked for me. So all bets set, and that's all. We can have time to turn it around now. 5, 4, 5, 4. There we go. Three, 5, 8. Great bait. So let's mark point of 8. 5, 4, 5, 4. On the 8. Again, 100 on the outside. 18 on the 8. 18 on the 6. 5, 4, 5, 4. And all bets set. Is out. Two hard, 4 hard fuzzy, 4 2 is going to cruise. Brian from Holy Roller. Double pitch both dice. Bottom side primary. 44 inside pressure including. Again, 5, 4, 5, 4. bet set. Dice out. A little bit long now. 639 Hollywood and Vine. Okay, now we hit number 2. So we'll be able to come down on this shooter as well. 454, we got 639. Left eye up access. 274. So if I took everything down, we'd be $5 in profit for the day here. We are going down though, and we're gonna go 44 inside. Not including, we're gonna take the pass line and run that as the inside bet there. Can't shit a shitter. I can't shit a bullshitter. Yep. All bet sets. So you're calling me a bullshitter then, Matt Header? Because I saw through that one. I saw it. My dad would tell me something like that too. 358, winner 8. Great babe. So puck turns off. 5-4, 5-4, single pitch with a 3-5-8 result. Okay, so we finally get one of those pass lines payout. We're going to drop in $10, go to 30 on that pass line. Our box arms turn off. Okay, 5-4, 5-4. I do not, Ryan, because of my daily practice. So Ryan's asking, when you roll at the tables, do you ever question yourself on what you should set? Meaning nervous to switch up the set. I don't, as long as I can get a couple rolls in and I know what my dice are doing. They react differently every day, but I'm normally able to get a similar pattern on a dice, so I'll be able to switch sets from there. So it takes me about 3 or 4 rolls to get down where I'm comfortable, and then once I get to that, I can usually make adjustments as needed. So good question. But I know your secret, Ryan. 5-6 yo shot. So for those of you that don't know, Ryan is not a big dice setting believer. But I beg to differ with that, Ryan, because I was watching you. I was watching you at the casino last time in Vegas. Yeah, and that's a pass line winner. So we get paid out on that pass line. And let's come down to $20 on that now. You can bring the rest back to the rack, so that should get us back pretty close to even on that. I was watching Ryan. He knows how to dice set. I really was. We were at, what casino was that, Ryan, that we're at, where we're playing the roll to win table, and he was setting the all 7 set, and he was interchanging between the all 7 sets. So I was watching. No one else caught that, and I actually talked to Brian from Holy Roller that night, and I said, did you see that? He did. See what? Did Ryan was switching sets. He was going all 7 set. And he had a tremendous roll with that, by the way. 325 Justice Gen 5. So let's mark that point at 5. He had, I think it was like in the 40s. I think it was 5-4, 5-4, and 325. Correct me if I'm wrong, Ryan, but I gotcha. Yeah, lots of a lot of chips, like see, in Green Bay, oneida, that's a big problem, Greg. If you ever get up there, tons of people play the pass line, and the pass line is so close to the back wall, so that's very impeding at times. Let's take that 5, we'll move it, take it down, we'll go to 12 on that 8. And we'll call that all bet set. Dice out. One, 4, 5, truck and camper. 5, 4, 5, 4, and 1, 4, 5. Left eye off access. Single pitch on the right side. Greg, what do you consider your home casino? Which one do you go to the most? Do you go to Ho Chunk? Do you go to Potawatomi? Do you go to south of the border there? I heard Rockford's a close one now for you. That was a buck shot, so point made, point hit. And we're going to go to $40 on that pass sign now. So we're just going to stack that win. And all bets set. They set. 2, 3, 5. Justice Jet 5. We're back on that 5. Let's see if we can hit it right away. That would be a nice payoff then if we could. 4, 5, 4. 2, 3, 5. There's a single pitch of the dice. More than a chicken fish. So you didn't think anybody caught that, did you, Ryan? I was watching that day. I did not like that table, by the way. I could not stand a table. But I was watching, my friend. Okay. All bets set. Dice out. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you very much. 4, 6, 10. Waylon's best friend on that end. Daddy Joe. No help for me. I'm not on 10 right now. 4, 5, 4. We got 4, 6, 10. Got 6 5s today, huh, Greg? Yep. 5, 4, 5, 4. And that last one was right die off access. And all bets set. We got 32 people playing along currently, 26 people watching live. Kind of a slow day today. This out. 3, 6, 9 triple D. Dice Dr. Dan. That was not a great throw at all. That left eye did kick back quite a ways. But I again will take the result of 3, 6, 9. What I would really like to do is get that 5 they had again. Okay, let's go to $15 on that 5. Just slowly pressing up. Slowly pressing up there. And if I lost everything right now, I'd be exactly break even for the day. So that's a good thing. So we did recover from those 2 shooters where we lost the money in the beginning there. All bets set. Dice out. So we're in a good position here now. Aces. Mad Hatter Magic Aces. Drift of the dice. That's for 5, 4, 1, 1, 2. No help for me. And all bets set. They salt. For 610 again. Well, let's just run on that in. Daddy Joe. And again, no help for me because I'm not on that darn 10. Stubborn I am. If you have money in that 10, I'm sure you probably would bring it up at least twice there. And all bets set. This up. Two hard, 4 hard, fuzzy 4. 2's gonna cruise. Again, Brian from Holy Roller. And that is gonna be a parlay of the day, believe it or not. It's been quite a few rolls in between, but that is a parlay of the day with SJ. Again, 5-4, 5-4. I really want to hit that 5 though. If I hit that 5, that would be a nice payday for me. All bets set. Dice out. One, 6, 7. That is an ouch. Okay. That's right. We got back to break even and then a couple dollars, not much more above that, but we'll check it out here. See where we're at. Okay, so we're at exactly break even. We are exactly. You guys want to go one more shooter or not? Put in the chat. Put in the chat if you want one more shooter. If you want one more shooter, we'll go. Otherwise, we'll call that quits right there. Give you guys just a couple seconds. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So we lost $10 on the pass line progression there. So we'll go. Let's go, he says. Red says, let's go. One more. Okay. B Wood says, toss them. I'm not going to toss them. I'll shoot them with attempted using skill. Okay, $10 pass line bet. And all bets. So this is like we're starting brand new for me for my bets because I exactly break even, like I said. 32 people playing along. Let's go all bets set here. This out. Same set. 5-4, 5-4. Cross of the dice, 1, 6, 7 on the come out. Let's pass line winner. Come on, natural loser for the DP. 5-4, 5-4, and that's both dice off access. We'll keep an eye on that. So that was actually 2 1-6s. Okay, we're gonna switch it right away. 5-4, 5-4, 5-3. 5-4, 5-3. And we are going to go up to $30 on that pass line. Okay. Need to get in the green for the day, says Red. Dice out. 5-4, 5-3. Kiss it, aces. Two, 5, 7. Okay. It is a pass line winner. Come on, natural again. The Come out 7 king is present again. 5 4 5 3 double pitch of the dice with a 2 5 6 2 5 7. Okay, it's gonna pay out $30 on that pass line for me. So we're gonna come down to 20. Bring the rest back to the rack. Try it again. 5 4 5 3. We've not had much success with that set today, but I think we can do it. Dice efforts. A 3 4 7 again. Wow, guys, I'm not doing that on purpose, but it happens. 4 3 4. No, it's not a 5 4 3 4. What am I thinking? 5 4 5 3, and we got a 3 4 result. There we go. Get another primary, so we gotta get this way. That pays out. We stack it. Put $40 on that pass line. We have both off axis. We had a double pitch and a primary, so we have one of these. So we're staying with the 5 4 5 3. And all that's set. Dice out. Two, 4, 6. I thought that was another 7, but 2 4 6. Kevin the Carpenter 2 by 4. It's marked point of 6. 4. What did I use? 5 4 5 3. There you go. 8 4 6. That brain fart there. I do not keep notes, Ryan, and I'm going to be coming out with some stuff really soon on how I set the dice and the order and what I'm looking for in the dice. It's actually a pretty easy progression, and that should be coming out hopefully by the time I get back from my cruise here. But anyhow, let's go again. 100 outside, 18 on the 6, 18 on that 8. And I do talk about it during the show sometimes on how I do that. So it's really easy. I have a really easy method of doing it that you can actually learn relatively fast and with a little practice, and very little practice I'm talking. You can use it pretty easily in the casino real time. 4 6 10. Again, with one's best friend on that end, Daddy Joe. And that's just assuming though that you're using similar mechanics between on each throw, that you're not randomly throwing the dice. You don't have to have perfect mechanics, you just have to have similar mechanics, if that makes sense. 5 4 5 3. It's a 10 that we threw. So I'm going to bring my bets down. So that puts us at 11,378. Gives us $60. Let's go 66 inside, not including. So we got some profit back for the day here. 5 4 5 3. And all bets set. This up there. This set is not good for me today. Okay, that's going to be the end of the roll, everyone. I'm sorry. But if you played blue car crap style, you would have got out of that one. 5 4 5 3 3 4 7. Okay. Okay, so we ended up with 11,290. So we made $21 today, which is good because we were down like $180 for a while there. But anyhow, let's look at our statistics here. So Greg, you're up 1,300. That's good. Anyhow, we had an 8.3 SOR today. That's lower than what we had been throwing. SRR, we still can't get that darn thing up. The darn Carnival sevens are killing us. So 4.8 on the SRR, 5.7s today. Strong numbers were the 4 and the 10, believe it or not, as well as that big number in the center giving us that finger up. We got box numbers we're expecting. Inside numbers are low. 4s to 10s are high. Come on, sides are high. Horns are low. Fields are high. Hardways are low as well. Looking at our dice roll results through the end of yesterday, 2,319 throws keeps our SOR at a 10.71. Our SRR is at a 6.91, and our BSR is at a 7.37. So let's look at our chat really quick here. Craig, you are very welcome there. We got a week's worth of come out reds there, says red. Water says something. I told me 3 come out 7s, call it a day. No, you just gotta play the come out game. That's all. If you play the come out game, you can actually make money after that. Michael, you're very welcome. David's up 1,500. That's good. Craps TX, Chris, he says, have a great day, weekend, everyone. You too. And we'll say late 6 for 90. Okay. Anyhow, I hope everybody has a great weekend. I plan on hopefully shooting tomorrow morning for the shooter competition. You'll see a different side of me. I'll be a lot more serious during the shooting there. It's hard to run a show and be serious at the same time as far as the concentration that I really, truly do use in the actual casino. So hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to show that, portray that to you guys, how I really shoot in the actual casino on that. But hopefully everybody has a great weekend. My name is Joe. This is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Have a great weekend, everybody. Be safe. Be prosperous.